Today we're taking a look at the Milwaukee Bucks vs. Atlanta Hawks match, which is happening on Saturday, July 3, 2021, and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. All eyes for Milwaukee fans have continued to be Giannis, but on Friday it was reported that he would be doubtful for Game 6, paving the way for another team-wide performance predicted to pick up his slack on Saturday. Thursday's win without him saw Bobby Portis make the most of his first start of the playoffs, while Brook Lopez also had a career game, as the starters dominated the minutes en route to the home win. On the season, the Bucks took 2 of 3 games against the Hawks, and have taken 3 of 5 games so far in this series. If the Bucks can get the improved production from their supporting cast again on Saturday, they have a good chance to take the series on the road. The Bucks are 10th in the league in scoring offense with 109.3 points per game in the postseason. Milwaukee leads the league in rebounding by pulling down 50.1 boards per contest, while the team is 5th in assists by dishing out 22.7 assists per game. The Bucks are 2nd in the league in scoring defense as they allow 103.5 points per contest to date in the postseason. Giannis Antetokounmpo is leading Milwaukee with 28.2 points, 12.7 rebounds and 5.2 assists per contest this postseason. Chris Middleton chips in 22.9 points plus 8.3 rebounds along with 4.9 assists a night, while Drew Holiday contributes 17 points plus 8.4 assists a contest. Dante DiVincenzo and Bobby Portis, 9.1 points, 5.2 boards, are good secondary scoring options. Jordan Nwora, PJ Tucker, Jeff Teague, Brook Lopez, 13.5 points, Bryn Forbes, 7.3 points, and Pat Connaughton are solid pieces in the mix as well. Milwaukee is 8th in the league in field goal percentage by shooting 46% as a team this postseason. The Bucks are 12th in threes per game by draining 10.9 triples per contest and stand 14th in three-point shooting by hitting 30.6% of their attempts from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo suffered a torn ankle ligament in the second quarter of Game 3 of their first-round series against the Heat on May 27 and is out for the rest of the postseason. While the Bucks are preparing for life without Giannis, the Hawks are hopeful that their young star, Trae Young, will be back in the lineup. He remains questionable, which is better than the doubtful designation for Giannis, and will surely at least give it a go in warm-ups with the season on the line. Thursday's game saw Bogdan Bogdanović lead the way with 28 points, but with 2 other starts only scoring in single digits in 59 combined minutes, there was little the Hawks could do to replicate Young's scoring. While the Hawks need a better scoring output from the team as a whole, what they really need is the return of their most electric player in Young to spread the floor and really test the Bucks' defensive resolve in Game 6. Atlanta lost all the momentum they had after winning Game 4 by getting blitzed at the start of Game 5. Much like the Bucks were complacent when Young missed Game 4, the Hawks were flat with the Bucks being without Antetokounmpo, and it cost them. Perhaps having Young come out to warm up only to determine he wasn't able to go deflated Atlanta, but their defense was awful. Atlanta gave up 44 points in the paint in the opening half of Game 5, which was the total they allowed in all of Game 4. All told, the Bucks scored 66 points in the paint in Game 5, giving them a +30 margin in that category. Lopez likely doesn't go for 33 points again, but it's hard to see the Hawks suddenly shifting gears again. The Hawks enter this contest 12th in scoring offense in the postseason by averaging 106.2 points per game. Atlanta is tied for 9th in rebounding by collecting 42.4 boards a night, while the team stands 13th by dishing out 20.1 assists per contest. Atlanta is 6th in the league in scoring defense as they allow opponents to score 107.2 points per game during the playoffs. Trae Young leads the team with 29.8 points and 9.5 assists per game in the playoffs. Bogdan Bogdanovic, 13.7 points, 4.3 rebounds, and DeAndre Hunter, 10.8 points, 4 boards, are each contributing in double figures. John Collins, 13.9 points, 8.6 rebounds. Lou Williams, Kevin Huerter, 11.4 points. Danilo Gallinari, 12.8 points. Tony Snell, Cam Reddish, Clint Capella, 9.8 points, 11.3 rebounds, and Onyeka Okongwu are key rotation pieces for coach Nate McMillan. Atlanta is 12th in the league in field goal percentage by hitting 45.1% of their shots from the floor this season. The Hawks are 9th in threes per game as they hit 11.5 triples per contest and stand 11th in three-point percentage as they hit 33.8% of their attempts from beyond the arc. Brandon Goodwin is done for the year with a respiratory condition. Hunter underwent surgery for a torn meniscus on June 15th and is done for the season. Young, foot, missed games 4 and 5 and is a game-time decision for this contest. My betting advice is to pick Milwaukee Bucks +2. The Milwaukee Bucks lost Giannis Antetokounmpo in Game 5 with a hyperextended knee and he missed Game 6. But the Hawks were without Trae Young, who was out with a foot injury. So you take away the two best players and the Bucks prevailed quite easily at home, winning 123-112. The Bucks now have a 3-2 series lead. The Milwaukee Bucks will look to close out the series after taking a 3-2 lead at home with a 123-112 win over the Hawks in Game 5. Brook Lopez led the way with 33 points on 14 of 18 shooting with 7 rebounds, while Chris Middleton had 28 points on 10 of 20 shooting with 13 rebounds and 8 assists for the double-double. Drew Holiday after 25 points with 3 threes and a team-high 13 assists for his own double-double. Bobby Portis added 22 points to finish off the double-digit scoring for the Bucks in the win with 8 rebounds as well. Giannis Antetokounmpo continues to be sidelined with a hyperextended knee, which is big considering he leads the Bucks with 28.2 ppg and 12.7 rpg. Middleton has 22.9 ppg with 8.3 rpg and 4.9 apg, while Holiday has 17 ppg with 8.4 apg. Lopez has 13.5 ppg with 6.1 rpg to make up the group of players averaging double figures in scoring in the postseason. As a team, Milwaukee is averaging 112.4 ppg on 48% shooting from the field, 29.3% from 3 and 68.4% from the foul line, while allowing 106.2 ppg on 46.8% shooting from the field and 33.1% from 3 in their last 5 games. Brook Lopez stepped up big time to fill Giannis's shoes, pouring in 33 points and grabbing 7 rebounds. Chris Middleton added 26 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists, while Drew Holiday had 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 13 assists. Bobby Portis got the start in place of Giannis and responded with 22 points and 8 rebounds. Antetokounmpo is questionable for Saturday's Game 6. The Atlanta Hawks will look to bounce back and force a Game 7 after their loss to the Bucks last time out. Bogdan Bogdanovic led the way with 28 points on 10 of 22 shooting with 7 threes, with 4 assists. John Collins and Danilo Gallinari each had 19 points, with Collins adding a team-high 8 rebounds with 3 threes. Lou Williams had 17 points with 5 assists to make up the rest of the scoring in double figures for Atlanta in the loss. Kevin Huerter had a team-high 7 assists, while Clint Capella pulled down a team-high 8 rebounds. Trae Young continues to miss time with an injury, but he also remains Atlanta's leading scorer and assist man with 29.8 ppg and 9.5 apg. Collins has 13.9 ppg with 8.6 rpg, while Bogdanovic has 13.7 ppg. Gallinari has 12.8 ppg and Herter has 11.4 ppg, while Cam Reddish has 10 ppg in 3 games in the postseason. Clint Capella leads the Hawks in rebounding with 11.3 rpg in the playoffs as well. My second betting advice is to pick under 216.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.